that.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't cross this line, we can't touch you.
I know that.
And I know you know that.
Yeah.
And I know you want all your
Like,
viewers to know that crap.
If I wanted to commit a crime, I would be doing it.
No, 100%. I know that.
Yeah.
I can't do shit.
So then none of you guys should be out here if you already know what I'm doing, man.
So,
Hey, can I get you guys' names before you guys depart?
absolutely.
Well,
I don't need business cards, just names.
My name is Deputy Knoll. His
Okay.
name is Deputy Christensen. So since we're doing that, now we're required to have your information
No, you're not.
for our contact.
No, you're not.
Oh, the state law says it actually.
State law
Would you like to
says
see
you
it? Here
can't,
go.
you cannot
Here you go.
compel me
Watch.
to identify myself.
Okay, watch.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Peeps, and today we have cops walking away in shame after some master level ID refusals. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a comment and a like to help this video spread for others to enjoy. As always, I will leave the links to all the original videos in the description below, so be sure to visit their channels and show them your support. Now let's get into the video. ID hungry cops will say and do anything to obtain your ID. It's like crack to them. They have to have it. In the following clips, we'll see everyday citizens exercising their right to keep their identity private. No crime, no ID. Let's watch.
Get AF19B01987, license plate, U.S. government vehicle. We're at Davis Mountain Air Force Base.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. So I'm Homeland Security Forces. Can I ask you what you're doing?
I just took pictures of your area here.
How come?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Won't answer that.
Okay. Okay. You have any ID on you?
For what?
Just verify.
No, I need to show my ID, so.
I'm sorry?
I don't need to show you my ID, so.
You mind telling me your name?
No. Just out here taking pictures, man, that's it.
Okay. Well, are you local living, or where are you?
I'm just an independent journalist, that's about it.
Okay. Alright. And you're trying to do some research, or?
Pictures, video, to see what the jets are coming passing by. Just enjoying the day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know the flight line's over there.
Oh, I know. Just following this line, that's about it.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I understand what you're doing. I get it.
All right.
Okay. Just making sure everything's alright.
It's all good.
Okay. You sure you don't mind if I get your ID?
I kind of do mind, because there's no point of getting my ID. There's no reason why. I'm just out here taking pictures.
Well, you're just causing some concern for people on base. Okay, so we're just trying to validate their safety. Okay, that's all we're trying to do. So, some information from you would be grateful.
I'd rather not give it.
I'm sorry?
I'd rather not give it.
I have a hard time hearing.
I'd rather not give it.
You'd rather not give it?
No, there's no point. I'm just taking pictures and video. That's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, one second.
Am I detained, or?
What's that? No, you're not.
Well, you said 1 second, like I was.
Oh, I just thought I was walking away. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys came out here with AK-47. Started demanding my ID. Like I said, I spoke too soon. 30 minutes out here just enjoying the day. Recording the jets passing by, Davis Mountain Air Force Base, the cars. Following their rules, which the line back here, can't go beyond that. Having a phone call. All they can do is document.
Right, sir. So, obviously, you know your rights. Not intruding in anything like that. But just so you are aware, this is the line.
Yeah.
Alright, you can do your thing, but outside the line.
That's on this side, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's, like I said, you know your rights. No big deal. If you got water?
I got water.
You got water? You're good? Okay.
I got a gallon in my backpack.
Alright, you got transport and stuff if you need it?
Yep, bus. So.
Alright. Just make sure you're alright as well. Alright.
All right.
The rest of your day.
You too. I'd say this is kind of a fail on their part. Yeah. Definitely a fail on their part. But whoever they talk to is a pass. Alright, guys. This guy's pointing at the cops, guys. The guy's pointing at the cops. I heard a call saying something about suspicious activity. I think he's the caller, to be honest with you. Let's see. I already talked to them already, so they're like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Uh-oh. I don't think he's allowed to park right there. He's blocking every single traffic. Oh, great. Here he comes.
How you doing, sir?
Hello.
Hey, you've been videotaping this area, the one that the security forces talk to?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't pass this line right here, right?
No.
Okay. Because you understand if you pass that line, then you're
I know. I
violating
can read the
federal
signs and everything, so.
law. Okay. So you're staying outside this line?
Yeah.
Okay.
And who are you?
Is there a reason you're filming? Like, what's the purpose of your filming?
It's my purpose only, so.
It's what?
It's for my purpose only. My own personal use.
Purposes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not a journalist like you identified yourself to federal law enforcement?
I'm still a journalist, but I'm taking pictures or not, so.
Okay, so you have press credentials or something to show that
I don't
you're
need it. I don't need it, so.
If you're identifying yourself as a journalist, then
Yes,
you have
I don't
to show
need it.
credentials.
As long as I have a camera, I could film whatever I want in a public view.
Okay, so
So-
that's actually your First Amendment right to do that, but it doesn't make you a journalist. It's like saying, "Oh, I'm a cop." If you're not actually a journalist, you're just.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't film these ones, so I can show you on the side. You know, filming those. So I'm a federal agent. All right. So special investigations.
All right, Jason.
Yep. So just so you're staying outside this line, we don't really care. But when you're identifying as a journalist and you're telling law enforcement, that's what you are. But if you're doing it independently, it's a First Amendment thing. 100% cool. Do it. That's why we're here.
Well,
Make sure everybody's
it's
allowed
still
to
the
do it.
same thing, to be honest with you. So-
It is, but because of where you're at and what you're filming, it's kind of weird that you're identifying that and then you're filming people coming and going from a military installation, which kind of is concerning from a threat purpose. You understand, like people that work on
Yeah,
this space don't really want to.
I've been through this before with you guys.
Okay.
Every single time, there's no problems until they asked for my ID, but I didn't give it because there's no point of giving it if I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, the reason they asked for your ID, I believe, is because you identify yourself as a journalist, so that's what they're looking for. So what we've had is issues with journalists coming up to like fence lines and taping inside the base, which is prohibited. Like there is a restriction on what you can. And you'll see there's postings like, see the big white sign right here?
That guy just kind of sped through, so.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not. You see these white signs right here where they say warning and advisements, where you're not allowed to film inside that.
Oh, I know that.
So that's what the concern is. We just want to make sure you're staying out here in your own zone, but nothing inside of the wire area.
I already know all this, so I don't
Okay. Okay, so I'm not real sure why. Like you understand that the sign right here is
Yeah.
the actual line that gives.
I could actually read the sign, yeah.
Okay. So when I drove through, you were actually like.
No, I was right here. I didn't went past that one right here, so.
I just wanted to make sure you were because the officers that came out were trying to be cordial. I understand that you're refusing to ID yourself and they were still concerned. So can you actually give me your name so I can confirm you spoke with us
No.
before? So you're not willing to do that?
No.
Okay. So TPD officers are combined, then you have to identify yourself.
I don't know about four.
So, because you're up on the line and we have concerns. It's a security concern.
I'm not even on the line, I'm over here, so I don't know what.
Right. That's why the local police are going to want to talk to you. So you understand why people are reporting like, hey, there's this guy doing this thing, right? So people that come on this base.
So what's so fearful about people recording the jets, recording you guys, military, even if they're like tourists? What's going on with that part? Do you have to go inside and sign up, or do you have to come out here?
To actually be a journalist on the
No,
base?
no. To just record and take pictures in general.
On the base? Of
No.
the base or people doing?
Outside of the base?
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm not talking about what you're doing here on the public sidewalk. What I'm talking about is the people that you're making nervous.
Then why do I need ID?
the people you're making nervous work on this installation, and security and privacy is important to us, right? Same reason that you don't want to ID yourself, right? Do you understand? It's like the kind of the equivalent right there.
No, not really, but I mean,
Why is it you don't want to
public.
identify yourself? Because I get it, like, oh, I don't have to. I get it, but there's a reason you don't. So what's
because
the
I don't
reason
have to
behind
give you my ID.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing anything wrong except for taking pictures and video.
Right. So the people that you're filming coming on the base work on the base, and it's a security concern for them because not everybody's pro-military. Some people are anti-military. There are people out there that want to harm people that work for the military within the DOD. Happens all the time. So that's why it's going to continue to get reported. Hey, there's this guy, he's filming me, I'm uncomfortable. So because of that, we have to come and respond.
I've been coming in this spot for years and nothing like this happened. It's the first time actually.
So if I had your name, I could prove that that was true because it had been reported before. And you
I'm still not going to give my name.
Okay.
Knowing your rights is crucial when dealing with police. This next clip is a perfect example of a cop getting refused and walking away in shame. No IDs given, no crime, no ID. It's that simple.
Oh, we got a cop there. Now we got the MPs here. So look at this, guys. 3 MPs there. And an El Paso County Sheriffs. 2 El Paso County Sheriffs.
How you doing, sir? Deputy Noel.
How can I help you?
You got the attention of the MPs. They asked if we could come over.
What was that?
You got the attention of the MPs. They asked if we could come over. What's going on today?
Receiving a lot of phone calls, guys.
Okay. So, what you see is what you get.
I understand.
Okay. Do you have an idea? Could see real quick, please.
What was that?
Do you have an idea? Could see real quick, please.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. So, here's the deal. I don't know exactly where their boundary line is. I imagine
That
it's
blue
probably
sign right there.
Right? So I don't know the exact boundaries without pulling stuff up.
Okay.
But here's the deal. You're making people uncomfortable.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you have to go away, but these guys may have something else to say. Different rules apply as soon as you cross that thing.
Once I
right?
cross it, then they can say something.
Okay. That's all it is, man.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else?
No, I mean, I know exactly what you're doing. I've dealt with people like you before.
Okay. You haven't dealt with me, man, so.
No, I haven't dealt with you personally, but
Yeah.
people just like you who like
Okay.
to who come right at the borderline of post
Yeah.
and do these little videos.
Other people also cause problems.
Okay.
I'm just standing
I mean,
here.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't cross this line, we can't touch you.
I know that.
And I know you know that.
Yeah.
And I know you want all your
Like,
viewers to know that crap.
If I wanted to commit a crime, I would be doing it.
No, 100%. I know that.
Yeah.
I can't do shit.
So then none of you guys should be out here if you already know what I'm doing, man.
So,
Like I said,
Like he said,
I'm getting a lot of phone
right?
calls
Yeah.
about you.
But you guys don't have to police based on people's feelings, though. That's the thing.
So when
you
we
can
call
say,
out
hey,
on
guess what?
something,
If he's
we
sitting
could-
on the
we
side
could
of the
ask.
road, that's perfectly lawful. Have a nice day.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
I'm not going to yell at
exactly
you and
where
you're
we're
not going to
at
yell
with
at me.
this.
So have a good
Oh.
day.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to yell. It's just a little loud. So,
Like I said,
hey, can I get you guys' names before you guys depart?
absolutely.
Well,
I don't need business cards, just
so if
names.
you need, my name is Deputy Noel. His
Okay.
name is Deputy Christensen.
Okay,
If you
Noel.
don't need our
I'll give
business
you a card
card, then
Yep, thank you very much.
okay.
Yeah, just like to know who I spoke with since
Okay.
all you guys came out.
So
So,
since we're doing that, now we're required to have your information
No, you're not.
for our contact.
no, you're not.
Oh, the state law says it actually.
State
Would
law
like to
says
see it?
you
Here we
can't,
go.
you cannot
Here we go.
compel me
Watch.
to identify myself,
Okay, watch.
which I'm not going to.
So, okay, I'm not going to make you identify yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fill this out in front of you because I have this Citizen Contact app
Yeah.
that we're now required to fill out every time we
That's
do
an
this.
internal policy. That's not law.
an internal policy.
It is
That's
because
state law.
there is a federal law that says I am not.
Okay,
Sorry,
hey,
I'm just
okay,
backing up.
That's fine. So here's the deal. I'm going to fill this out right
Yeah,
in front of
you
you.
do you.
I'm going to stand right next to you
Yeah.
so that you can see what I'm doing. State law, not federal law, requires that I do this.
No,
I
but
operate
federal
under
law
state
protects me from identifying myself.
Okay, that's fine. Understand that I'm not making you identify
Yeah.
yourself right now, right? But I'm going to do this right in front of you, and
Yeah.
you can agree or disagree with me. You can record it too. Check this out. This is super fun.
It's a Senate bill that
Hey, before you guys end up getting out of here, I see Mansheim, Mace,
Nah, man.
Williams, and
You guys-
Gonzalez. Thank you.
I'd get out of here.
Hey, you guys all reported here in your
Yeah.
official capacity.
Y'all be good.
So,
Be safe.
thank you.
And we're going to do this in my official capacity. Would you like to file a complaint?
No,
Okay.
don't need to file a complaint. You guys are all perfectly nice.
Okay. So we are at Fort Carson D4.
yeah, there was a Senate bill passed recently that requires us to fill out a contact for every citizen that we contact.
You guys can fill it out and say John Doe.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to get in a
Right.
fight with you over your name. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just letting you know that per
So,
state.
again,
state
you
law.
feel free to spin yourself around. I just don't like being in between people and all confined. So, yeah, I'm not out here doing anything wrong. You know, it definitely,
Didn't say you are.
my behavior definitely didn't warrant 5 different, you know, police vehicles and, you know,
Well,
7.
You got a gun on your hip, and that's a thing, right?
Yeah,
You're allowed to
you
have
know,
it.
6 different, you know, police officers didn't need to respond out here either for a guy just sitting here with a camera and a firearm secured on his hip. You know, if I was holding my gun, if I was doing something with
That would
it,
change the
absolutely.
details quite a bit.
That would change.
You know, but hey, I'm standing here and, you know, I would imagine without doing a FOIA that you guys
like
is,
3 minutes?
huh?
Are you cool with calling the official contact like 3 minutes?
If that,
This is nonsense that I'm not required to do administratively.
yeah,
Right? Okay. No complaint, you said, right?
no,
Okay. In that case, why isn't it letting me go on this? Oh, I gotta-
so you guys pull over a person for speeding, you conclude that traffic stop, you have to stop and do one of those.
Yes.
Yes.
Every time, no matter
Every
what.
time we contact somebody now.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is. It adds about 3 minutes onto everything that we do,
Yep.
if it's fast. Feel free to contact the state legislature and tell them that this is a little bit absurd, because all that data is already collected, correct?
Well, yeah,
when I
yeah,
run
your
information-
internal documents and stuff.
Yep. So now we're just duplicating effort. You identify as a white male?
I don't answer those questions, man.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Gotta ask,
Yeah.
you look like you're about 35, 40, somewhere in there?
It's your guess, man.
Okay, sure, why not? About 6 foot. Probably weigh about 200 pounds. No, you're not impaired.
No, I'm not a bear.
No, you are not impaired.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I thought it was like a
clear.
bear.
Yeah.
This is for suspicious activity. No entry was made. Did exhibit a weapon. Used. Anything about searching, no arrest, no action. Did not use force, no injuries. What is this one? Answered everything. No, there's no incident number.
Like, I'm not one of those people that hates cops. You know, it's not what I'm about. I support all of our police officers, the good ones at least.
Exercising your rights.
Yeah.
We get that.
Oh, there we go.
And it's not even about you guys. It's reminding the general public, you know, that we do have these freedoms
Yeah.
that so many people just blindly give away.
Yeah.
You know, not you guys specifically, but I have had cops that come up and say, you can't do this right here in a completely public setting. And it's because they've become so conditioned
I give up this
into just telling us to do something and then we do it.
Have a wonderful
So,
day.
yeah, you guys too.
Have a great day, sir.
Yep. So, that's how it is, guys.
The Fourth Amendment requires that before stopping individuals, police must have reasonable suspicion that a crime has been, is being, or is about to be committed. A police officer should not be stopping individuals without at least meeting this requirement. So remember, if you are ever in this situation, exercise your rights to the fullest, and maybe, just maybe, you'll end up with your own epic ID refusal and walk of shame video. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment to keep the conversation going, and smash that like and subscribe button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm push these videos out for others to enjoy and helps grow the channel. See you on the next one. Peeps out.